Hello everyone, my name is Jose Avalos. I'm an associate level designer community at Avalanche Software, and in this tutorial we will learn about the Repeater, an oldie but goodie creativity toy from the days of the first Disney Infinity. Basically, the Repeater will do the same action periodically. That means, every certain number of seconds. So, for example, you can have that every 5 seconds. It will spawn an enemy, drop a ball, or whatever you want it to be. So, let's get started. For starters, I go to the ribbon and I go to Creativity Toys, and I will look for the Repeater. It should be around here. Repeater. There we go. Okay, so if we select it with wand, you will see that it's got some properties. The main property is the rate. Rate basically means every how many seconds it will do whatever action you want it to make. So by default, it's by 5 seconds, and it can go, up until like a minute or something, or even more. So for now, by default, let's say that put it on 5. So we're going to be doing a really simple gameplay scenario that basically we will have an area that we will have to destroy, but every, 3 seconds or 5 seconds it will spawn an enemy, and they're going to be piling up until I destroy the base, in which case all the enemies are defeated. So, for that, let's say we are going to be putting some... No, it should be around here. We need that target to destroy. So for that, I'm going to be using Odin's Treasure. It is right here. This is one of the objectives we use in the Toy Box game Defend or Die. So I'm going to select it with wand, and I will go to Properties, and you can say Canister Health. This is how many hits the canister can take until it dies. So just for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to leave it at 400, so it's easier to destroy, especially since I'm using Rocket Raccoon level 1. And also let's make some enemies in here. So let's put an enemy generator, which is right here, as you can see, this thing with the thorns. And also let's put a button trigger on the floor, so, okay, it starts spawning enemies. So, what we need to do is, once I step into this trigger, I'm gonna activate this Repeater, and every certain number of seconds an enemy will spawn. And the enemies will keep spawning until this canister is destroyed, in which case I defeat all the enemies and I also turn this off. So, how do we do this? First, let's select it with the trigger, new logic connection, stepped on player any, and I'm gonna say Repeater, and this is what the kind of actions you can set off the Repeater. Either I start counting, so it can do the thing periodically it does with on, or I select it off. Now we'll put it on. So, and now if we select the Repeater, we can say new logic connection, and we can send 3 kind of events. Once when you start, which is what on means, once you stop, which is off, and then repeat, which is basically what's going to be doing every, in this case, 5 seconds. So I'm going to be using repeat. So repeat, I will select the enemy generator, and I will say, what kind of enemy can it be? I'll put an Agrabah. I like this. I will stop it, so that's what off means. And also, new logic connection, once this is destroyed, I will remove all the enemies. So, remove all. Also, let's make it so that once I destroy this, I celebrate it. So, I will put an action enforcer. It should be around here. Just a second, please. Here we go, action enforcer. We can put this once I destroy it, but I would just want to show how the off event works. So, new logic connection once this is off, I will say Action Enforcer, and I will celebrate, and I will make every single player celebrate. And also, let's make another toy. Basically, text say, "Hey, destroy this." So text displayer, it's going to be around here. And what I'm going to be doing is that when I turn this on, so once it starts, I'm going to say the text, "Hey, defense," or I'm just going to put I'm just going to put a warning, like, "Here they come." Alright, now let's try it out. So, what's going to happen is, I step into this trigger, I start counting, I open up the repeater, so every 5 seconds it's going to be spawning Agrabah guards, and once they start, the first time it's going to say, "Hey, here they come," and then, once I'm done, I'm going to be saying, "Hey, congratulations." So, let's get this started. Here they come, and now I spawn it immediately, but every 5 seconds you can see that the guards appear again, and now the enemies are gonna appear again and again and again until I destroy it. So now I have 3 Agrabah guards. Get dunked. Oh, come on. Yeah, now this is just a matter of killing everything with rocket and killing them fastly. Otherwise this is gonna get really, really difficult. We can do it, Rocket! I should have picked up a more powerful character, but whatever. I'll live. Kind of. We can do this. Come on, Rocket! Ah! Okay, these guys are tough. Come on, Rocket! You can destroy it. I'm almost there. Oh, man. And as you can see, I killed all the enemies all disappeared, and I celebrated. And most importantly, there are no more enemies respawning. So that's what happens once you say off. And that's really all there is to know about the repeaters. So I hope this tutorial has been useful to you, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments or in the forums. And well, thanks for watching.